Donell Booker here, doing my 2014 Appalachian Trail gear guide via request from a few subscribers to my channel. So here we go. We're going to start with the clothes I'm going to be wearing while I'm hiking. We're going to move into my pack, what's on the outside of my pack, and then we're going to move to the inside. See what we got. Okay. Let's start with, we're going to start from the inside out. We're going to start with our base layers. Of course, we have two pairs. One I'm be wearing. One's in my bag of Under Armour Smart Wool kind of compression briefs. Keep away chafing, and I gotta have briefs. We don't want no dangles. Then we have our Under Armour top, short sleeve tee, do-rag. We have our Wigwam Smart Wool socks. These are the hiker editions. Then we have our base layer bottoms. These are just representative. I don't have my Under Armour bottoms yet. I want Under Armours. These aren't going to do. Then we have, next we have Under Armour Cold Gear long sleeve compression shirt. Then as my first mid layer, I have this EMS Eastern Mountain Sports North Shield hoodie. I like this thing because it has the thumb loops, which keep the drafts from going up your sleeve when you have your gloves on. You know, it's cold outside. My hands get cold fast, so that's one thing I'm very cautious about. Then we have our EMS hiking convertible pants. Of course, made out of nice lightweight ultralight material, water repellent, but not proof. Have to realize that it's not waterproof, just water repellent. So they will be wet in the rain. Now I got convertibles, so I don't have to bring a separate pair of shorts and pants at the same time, and most of the time they'll probably end up being shorts from what I'm told. Build up a lot of heat while you're hiking. Then warm layer. This is my this is my Marmot Apollo down jacket. Fits into its own pocket. Also could be used as a pillow when it's not too cold outside. Best thing about it is it folds into its own pocket. This whole jacket fits right in here. And this thing is super warm. Had it out in about 27 degree weather, and was fine and toasty with just a t-shirt on, just like I'm wearing right now. And for rain gear, and as extra warmth when it's really cold to help hold in that body heat, I have my Marmot Pre-Sip jacket, which also fits into its own little pocket. I love these jackets. They take up no space at all in your pack. Really compressed down really good. And I stood in the shower for about 10 minutes with this thing on and did not get wet at all. Another very cool jacket. And what else do we have? Our gaiters. I have my boot gaiters. These are just REI Alpine gaiters. For those of you who don't know what gaiters are, fit over your boot to keep moisture from plants when you're walking through low brush and debris from getting into your boots. They fit, you know, fit around here and onto your boot. Keep you protected. It also protects your pants from getting ripped and things, from thorns and stupid stuff like that. Whew, it's getting warm in here. I gotta take this jacket back off. And my most controversial item, the boots. Everybody wants me to get hiking boots. These are the best hiking boots I've found. These are military issue. These are Bates military combat sports. 8-inch tall boot. Nice soft leather. Mesh. But it's a hard breathable mesh, I was told. These are supposed to dry pretty quick. Paracord laces, which are good in case something happens. Removable insoles, but I've broken in 2 pair of these, and to be honest, I've been on some 10, 15 mile hikes. The insoles that are in there are pretty good. I might upgrade to some smart feet later, but as of right now, these are serving their purpose. And these are super light. Most people don't realize that these are a lot lighter than most hiking boots you come across. Super flexible. You know, they move with you. I've got no hot spots. I mean, from the second you put them on, they're ready to roll. Tell you the truth. And now we're going to move into the pack. Alright, so now we're going to get into the pack. Or the outside of the pack. This is a Osprey Ether 60. It weighs about 2.5, 3 pounds, somewhere in there. It's a little heavy as far as packs go, but this thing carries like a dream. I've had it, I've been testing them for about a month, trying on different packs, and once you put this thing on and get those load lifters set just right, this thing carries like a dream. You could barely tell there's any weight on your back. We'll start with the outside and work our way in. Have a few just extra little lightweight carabiners, a few for a clothesline. These work excellent for clothesline. Excellent. I have 2 of them with these keychain rings on. Maybe I'll explain in one of my later videos how I use this for clothesline, but super fast to set up, let down. Tons of compartments for lashing extra things to the outside of your pack. What else we have? Lots of compression straps in case your load isn't all the way full. You can cinch it down and keep your pack tight so weight isn't knocking you off balance by moving around in your pack while you're walking. It also has another feature I like, is has the external hydration pack sleeve. So I don't have to actually open my pack to refill my water. I can just slide it in and out of here. It's a camelback sleeve. Everybody knows what a camelback looks like. Emergency whistle attached to my sternum strap. I have extra carabiner here for my bear bag. Bear bag is when you hang your food up in a tree, keep bears away. Nothing worse than waking up and having a bear eat all your food. In the hip pockets here, oh, it also has a very super comfortable molded waist belt, which you probably can't see on the video because I think I have it set too low. But in these side pockets, just earphones and Blistex. Extra pair of mitts. I told you my hands get cold. These are acrylic, not cotton. No cotton. Cotton is not good. Cotton gets cold and saps the heat out of your body. You will be hypothermic in no time. Also have the trusty harmonica, my blues harmonica. That's always fun. Keep you busy on the trail. Alright, on the back here we have my mascot, the black cat. Not because it's bad luck. It's because it was given to me as a present. And I'm taking it on the AT with me. Don't worry about it getting wet or anything, because the whole thing is polyester. I believe it's polyester. Yeah, polyester, even with polyester beads on the inside instead of fluff filling. Then I have my 2 carabiner and descending ring set up here for my hammock. I keep that on the outside, so set up a bear bell while I'm walking. You'll hear these jingling around. We don't want to walk up on any scared bears. Also have my camp shoes slash river foraging shoes, because you don't want to go walking through knee-high water with your boots and your socks on. That makes for a bad rest of the day. Even if your feet are cold for a few seconds in that water, it's better than your feet being wet. These are Etnies sport sandals, I guess. These were given to me by my friend Sean Tidwell. I'll be carrying these the whole way in his memory. Need to get something for my buddy Greg Caceres. He also passed away. We were supposed to be doing this hike together, kind of. We always dreamed about it, rather talked about it, and now it's a little too late for 2 of my best friends, but I'm going to do it. In this front pocket, we have the representative of my toiletries. This is wet wipes. I'm going to be using wet wipes instead of toilet paper, because if you ever got toilet paper wet, you know it's no good after it gets wet. And if it's raining and you have to use the bathroom, could be a problem. So we have those. Obviously, I'm going to break those down and send them ahead in smaller packets, because that's a pretty heavy container. On the back here, I have my sleeping pad. I have a X-Pad 7 long and wide LW. I got this from REI garage sale. Super cheap. I'm not even going to tell you because you'll be mad. Super cheap. Let's just say that. The previous owner said it made too much noise when they laid on it. After 3 nights of laying on this thing just on practice hikes, and the sound is gone. It makes no more squeaking and crumpling noise. But the main reason I got it is because it fills up to about this thick, about 3 inches thick, and it's filled with down. It's filled with feathers, so that it actually gives it a R value of 5.7. And when you're in a hammock, that makes a big difference. Because of that wind blowing under your hammock, you need some insulation under you to keep you warm. Alright, side pockets. In this pocket, we have my water filtration system, just in a plastic bag. That's all it really needs, because this can get wet in all honesty. We have the Sawyer Squeeze is the filter I'm going to be using. Mini, Sawyer Squeeze Mini. This thing weighs nothing. I mean, it won't even register on my scale. Comes with the cleaning kit, platypus bag, which you connect to the back of it. You connect the platypus onto the back of the bag. You squeeze the dirty water through the filter into your Camelback. I also am going to be carrying some drops of bleach as a little insurance for water treatment. 3 drops of bleach in a gallon of water is safe to drink, and should kill all the bacteria in there. You have to let it sit for about 5-10 minutes. But the good thing about bleach is it continues to work after you drank it. So you can spend those 5-10 minutes in your stomach if need be. And I also have my ponchos. It's obviously works as a poncho, but the main reason I have it is as a ground cloth. Since I don't need one for my tent, because I don't have a tent, I have a hammock, I'll be off of the ground. This is mainly for shelters. It's a square poncho, so it folds out like a ground sheet. You snap the sides, lay your pad down on there, and you lay this on the ground in the shelter. Lay your pad and your sleeping bag on top of that. Keeps everything dry, and it's also good for when I have my bag under my hammock when I'm sleeping. You can kind of wrap this around your bag so no condensation or any water gets into your bag while you sleep. especially good on those rainy days. And on this side, we have just a water bottle. I'm going to end up probably replacing this with a smart water bottle. It holds the same amount of water, and the smart water bottle is super light, and I can throw it away because I'll be using flavor packets for my water just to add a little flavor. You know, the Kool-Aid, or not really Kool-Aid, the, what are they, Crystal Light flavor packs. And I heard that the taste will end up sticking to the bottle, so I want a bottle that I can dispose of when need be. I love the suspension on this pack. It has a metal frame going around the outside of the pack that keeps moves the weight down to your hips, so you're not carrying it on your shoulders. And I think that's it for the outside. Now let's check out what's on the inside of the pack. All right, let's take a look in this pack and see how things are organized. We're going to start out by first opening up the brain, so you guys can see this is a water resistant top on this thing. We're just going to unpack the base, the main body of the pack right now, see what's on the inside. A lot of people were wondering how you organize all this in here. Another cinch strap on the top. You see I have my cook system, which we'll go over in a second. My pot, stove, towels, everything fits in this container. This is we'll get to it. Then I have my 2 bags. I decided to get 2 small bags for food instead of 1 big one. This is just representative. I don't have any food in here. These are just clothes and my weight. Then we have my fleece blanket, which is definitely coming with me. This thing adds a lot of warmth to your sleeping bag. And in the summer, you pretty much just lay under this, lay on top of your sleeping bag in that hammock, put this on top of you, and you are super comfy. Then next I have my socks. I have, we'll get in that. Socks are in there in the blue dry sack. These are my warm clothes. My extra clothes are right here. These are camp clothes. This is just extra mid layers. We'll get into those. And then the Hennessy hammock. Love this thing. This is the ultralight backpacker ASIM zip. It's only 1 pound 15 ounces, and it's supposed to be good for 200 pounds, but I had a buddy of mine who weighs a bit over 200 pounds. It was a risky test, but it was no problems at all. In here has the hammock, the tree straps, rain fly, bug net. Everything is in this little container and only weighs 1 pound. Then, of course, at the bottom of the pack, in its own little compartment down here, in another stuff sack, we have my sleeping bag, which is a REI Radiant 27-degree bag, which could be compressed quite a bit more. But I don't have a compression sack for it yet. I'll probably just end up wrapping it in the bag for a little extra water protection because it's a down bag. All right, now let's go through the bags. All right, let's check out, let's start unpacking some of these bags, see what's in here. We're going to start with the sleeping bag. As I said before, REI Radiant sleeping bag. Doesn't look like it would fit in here, but it's this is also a long and wide sleeping bag, mummy style, good for 27 degrees. I love this thing. Has the wind collar and everything. Even has a pocket in it for your cell phone, so you can keep it close, or your headlamp. As you can see, it's a lot bigger than it looks. Nice foot box, two-sided zipper, two-way zipper, so you can vent your feet if you need a little bit. It has the strap, so you can actually strap it to your sleeping pad, so that while you're in the hammock, you're not sliding off your pad and getting cold spots, which is excellent. Stuff sack, Hennessy hammock. We're not opening. Then we're going to get into red, means warm gear. Everything's color coded. This is going to, these are some more mid layers. This is just a lightweight synthetic dry, quick dry starter. Then we have my lightweight Under Armour tights, which I'm thinking the lightweight I'm going to use while I'm hiking, and the heavyweight I'll use when I'm sleeping. Alright, I don't know, we'll see. Then we have another Under Armour base layer for the summer with no sleeves, wick away that sweat. And my other Under Armour briefs. Gotta have the briefs. Second dry bag. Red, warm. We have my fleece shirt. It's another starter, quick dry fleece. Nothing fancy, just your run-in-the-mill. This will probably be worn for camping, for when I get to camp, to wear around camp, cooking food, talking, you know, all that good stuff. Won't be using that while I'm hiking. Oh yeah, my running shorts, athletic nylon, lightweight shorts that I'll be wearing around camp with my tights. And my camp socks. My super warm, extra thick wigwams, which I can always double up with another pair of socks. I have tons of socks because I don't like wet feet. Alright, blue is socks. Now we have one pair of merino wool, two pair of merino wool. I think those are REI socks. Then we have another pair of REI casual socks. These are the ones I'm thinking about. I might double up with the camp socks. Obviously, I have another pair of socks. I had to actually make 4 pair of socks for my trip. I still might buy some liner socks. I'm not sure. That's it. This is a REI Solo Hiker Cook set. Comes with the small pot, pack towel, larger pot with the lid. Lid fits on both. You also could double them up and cook, heat both at the same time if need be. Inside I have another bandana for cleaning my pot, which I think is going to end up getting relocated. Then I have my 2 stoves that I made. One out of an axe can. My spray can. One I made out of a paint can, spray can. Probably won't take them both. Probably going to leave the axe can at home. I just wanted to show it off. A few extra Esbit tablets just in case. Lighter. I have my funnel for filling it, which is custom made. This is actually what is that, a Lucas oil fill cap. I just cut the top and it makes an excellent filter. I'm at an excellent funnel. Now don't have a windscreen just yet, but I'm working on it. Now let's check out the brain of my backpack. Let's see what I got in the top there. Okay, let's check out what we got in the brain of this bag here. We're gonna start with my scarf. This is the Arab scarf, just like the military use. It's good for anything from keeping bugs off of your face to it also works like a buff. Thing is super warm. Wrap it around your face, a turban, you know. Next. Then we have our tent spikes. They're just some Walmart outdoor Colgan tent spikes. We have the Saw emergency bivvy, which is awesome. Adds so much warmth to your sleeping bag. This is actually a bivvy. It's just not an emergency blanket. It's fits around the outside of your sleeping bag, and it has that reflective film on the inside, which reflects all your body heat back in, just in case it gets a little too cold for me. It's a REI 60-liter pack cover. Has the drawstring and a little clip that'll hook it to your and I attached the Sea to Summit a little carabiner so I can hook it to my pack, so even if it blows off, it doesn't disappear on me. My Sea to Summit long titanium spoon, must have, because I'm gonna be freezer bag cooking. Or just pour the water into the freezer bag, put it in the cozy, let it warm up. Of course, I don't have my cozy yet. I have to make that this week. My black diamond headlamp, 160 lumens, which means it's ridiculously bright. I'm not going to, as you can see, it has tons of features. A journal and a pen. Of course, you have to keep it wrapped so you don't lose it. It's hardback, just because I feel better writing on with something with a little rigidity. 2 lengths of paracord, both 50. One for things around camp. We're going to keep that green so we don't trip over it at night. Then one for bear bags. Also have a glow stick, just because I always go camping with a glow stick for emergencies. Battery dies and you need some kind of light. Now I'm doing all this one-handed, so bear with me. Then in the other blue bag, it's in the brain, is pretty much my ditty sack right now, because it's all disorganized. I have to redo all this stuff. Ace bandage, which is obviously going to end up being in my first aid kit. These are my first aid kit. Well, usually my first aid kits. I need to remake it. I might just buy a UL ultralight first aid kit. We have our bug net for my head, because I was told that the flies in Maine are ridiculous. We also have 100% DEET, which I was told not to use, but I'd rather take my chances with the DEET than Lyme disease. It's good for about 10 hours of bug repellent. Then we have Sil Nylon fix kit, you know, in case my rain jacket tears or one of my shelter, get a hole in my shelter somewhere. Of course, good old Dr. Bronner magic soap. This is camp soap. This stuff is awesome. It's super concentrated. I mean, you barely use any of it. This will probably last me 6 months. All natural, so it won't harm the environment. You can clean your dishes, clothes, body, hair, anything. This stuff is awesome. Also have a patch kit for my sleeping pad. What is this? Hand gel, antiseptic hand gel, or antibacterial hand gel. Nothing too crazy. And now I have a mess in my room that I have to repack. Well, in conclusion, there's still a few items I still need. I still need trekking poles. What else? Extra platypus bag. And I need to get my food, which is very important. I think those are the only items I need. Oh, some moleskin. That's it. That's about all I'm missing. I'm gonna be on the trail come March 19th. Hopefully, I'll see y'all out there. So, please like, subscribe, hit that button. All right, you guys. Like your hike. Have a good one. See you out there.